So I just left Tax Correspondence's Instructor class. It's a week-long class where you basically have a open book with James. Pretty much he sits there and will tell you anything and everything you want to know about running a business or developing as an instructor, both for firearms and otherwise. I mean, the stuff that was taught really crosses over to, I would say, pretty much any aspect of life where you are going to be either a leader or giving knowledge to other people in any way, shape, or form. It's really more of a development of yourself than it is perhaps a course. Like we went over developing a class, and we did develop a course, and then we ultimately taught the course at the end of the week. But for me anyway, it was a lot of more of developing myself in some areas where I was weak on, and strengthening other areas and fine-tuning them where I thought I was previously maybe a little bit stronger. So we started the week off with James. Just basically day one was an open book with him, going over all the elements of building a business, from what type of business to set up, where to get insurance, employees, how to find them, how to hire the right employees, insurance requirements within them. Marketing, went over marketing multiple times in different areas to market, how to market, what has worked for him, what has not worked for him, and finances, the way to run your business financially, things like that. And then we ultimately developed a course over the course of the week, and then taught it on the final day, the Friday. And the way that they teach to develop a course, and I would agree with them, is that you figure out what the goal is of the situation. So if you want to teach somebody how to shoot a firearm, you're going to start with that, and then that's the goal. Now, how do we get there? What do they need to know before they do that? Start writing these things down and work your way back to the beginning. Most people start with the beginning and work their way to the end, but you kind of get lost in the process. When you know where your goal is and you know where you're going, you'll get there with a lot easier. Think about just getting in your car and driving down the road and not knowing where you're going, and then halfway through you figure it out and you decide where you're going. Well, you had all that time wasted between point A and point B that probably could have been used a little more wisely. When you know where you're going, you're going to say, oh, that's where I'm going, and you're going to pick the best route and you're going to get there. So it's no different with the course. Develop your outline, and then your lessons plan on how you're going to do it and teach it. And also for me, a big part of the course was working as a team. There was multiple other students in the class. We all worked together, both on the lesson plan and then actually giving the lesson to develop the class we taught. And that was pretty much priceless in my opinion. The relationships that I built with fellow students and the friendships that were built, and then mix that with the playing off people's strengths and weaknesses and fine-tuning that to who can present the best for each topic that was covered, things along that nature. I mean, it's just a lot more goes into teaching and developing your class than one would think, and it's true on any topic, not just firearms. Last thing I want to go over is, if you ever go to Camden, you have the opportunity to stay in the team room, do it. It is almost a course in itself. The things you can learn and the camaraderie and the friendships that are built there, and it basically turns this was a 5-day class. It turns the 5-day class into 5 full days, like pretty much from 6 a.m. to midnight. Some nights later, I was learning and or working on material and friendships and things of that nature. And it's second to none. It happens every time I go down there, every time I'm in a team room. And I really just want to say thank you to James and Rebecca for opening up their house. I know what that entails. It's not easy to have 10 plus people in your house 3/4 of the year every night. You're giving up a lot of your privacy and a lot of your